Anyone who has ever stepped foot in Viridian Forest during the early hours of a Pokémon journey knows the routine. You encounter a Metapod, a stationary green crescent moon, and prepare for one of the most repetitive battles of the game. You attack it, it uses Harden. You attack it again, it uses Harden again. It is a creature defined entirely by its refusal to participate in actual combat. The underlying math proves this lack of utility. This chart plots out Metapod's base stats. With a base attack of 20 and speed of 30, it is mathematically incapable of posing a threat. Its move pool confirms this lack of offense. Across standard encounters, its repertoire consists of exactly one word: Harden. This repetitive behavior is the Pokémon's only method of protection while its body undergoes a total internal transformation. Every piece of Metapod's mechanical design revolves entirely of withstanding impact. When you defeat one in battle, the game rewards your Pokémon with exactly 2 effort values, allocated strictly to defense. The historical Pokédex data supports this focus on durability. The entry from Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire describes the shell covering its body as being as hard as an iron slab. Carrying an iron slab has a behavioral consequence. To survive, the Pokémon must remain motionless, blending into the forest and avoiding attention. This armor is designed to house a specific set of biological changes. The green shell is not a permanent body. It operates as a temporary, highly pressurized vault, facilitating a hidden internal process. Metapod's extreme defensive stats and motionless behavior are designed for a singular purpose: preventing physical damage while its internal systems are reorganized. Inside that vault, the organism is undergoing cellular dissolution. Its former physical body is actively breaking down. The Generation 7 lore explains this mechanism. The Ultra Sun Pokédex states that the shell is filled with a thick liquid where all of the cells throughout its body are being actively rebuilt. There are no bones and no muscles. The entity inside lacks any solid form. It is, effectively, living insect soup. The result is a creature with high defensive stats that is simultaneously delicate. The early games hinted at this vulnerability. The Pokédex entries for Pokémon Yellow and Let's Go warn that a large physical impact can cause the creature to literally pop out of its shell. Pokémon Ultra Moon offers a more specific warning. Even if the shell doesn't crack, simply tipping the Pokémon over risks spilling its liquid insides out completely. This leaves Metapod in a state where a heavy blow doesn't just damage the shell, it risks ending the life cycle by spilling its contents. Why would a creature enter a state where it is completely motionless and entirely liquid? The answer lies away from its defense stats and inside its evolution data. This chart maps its life cycle. Caterpie enters this pupal stage at level 7, requiring only 3 level progressions to emerge as Butterfree at level 10. Occurring on a medium-fast growth rate track, the design is optimized for rapid transition. The Pokémon trades its mobility, its offensive capabilities, and its solid physical structure for the eventual ability to fly. The next time you face a wild Metapod endlessly using Harden, remember what's happening inside. That shell holds a creature desperately keeping its liquid body intact, waiting